I knew they tore it down. Yeah, it would have been right up on that hill.
Here.
Oh, it was back here.
Yeah.
Would have been right up here.
On that hill. It's going.
What year was this?
We were here when Lynn was born. 62.
Okay.
I didn't even know this. Must be some kind of senior housing or something. Actually, they look pretty nice.
Yeah.
Maybe we can get one.
Yeah, you'd love living right next door to all these people.
Next to all these old people.
How do you know they're old?
Because I see her sweeping.
She don't look that old.
Wow. A lot of them back there. I had no idea.
Why'd you move over here from the other place?
From Humboldt.
Why?
Oh, because he was working. Holm and Olson owned it. And he was working for him. And it was cheaper.
It was like a double house.
It was a double house.
It was 2 stories.
It was 2 stories. Pulfords lived on one side. He worked in the greenhouse. And we lived on the other side. So the downstairs was like this kitchen, dining room, and this huge living room. And a spiral staircase that went upstairs to 4 bedrooms and a bath.
It's pretty nice.
And we lived there when Lynn was born. Yeah, it was cheaper.
Now comes Resistance. 981 Fuller, right? Parker Chatsworth.
Must have been living there. It's like a...
Oh, it's an apartment. You get her from here, or?
They got busy. They rang the doorbell so somebody would come help them. Because you know they had to have their naps. Tom went home and napped, and then he came back, and then Grandpa would go up and nap. They used to be open till 10. It was the busiest bar at night. Busy bar in the back at night.
Does Central have a stop and go there? Or
No.
Lexington?
I don't think so. You just go up and stop and go on Chatsworth. On the side we used to play. And Grandpa always had a skating rink in the back. It always looked big when I was little. Not anymore.
No. Noisy living here, but
They didn't want to get married there. The aisle was too long. After we got through with graduated from St. Luke's grade school, we didn't go to church anymore. We went to St. Luke's later. His grandma and grandpa were part of the founding members. Remember you slept in the same room with Debbie? Huh? Greg was, they put Greg in Laura and Otto's room. Loretta always said she didn't understand why they didn't say, you know, we have an angel in heaven or something, because they were so Catholic. And they all worked as domestics, all the women. And then when Jim was in the service, Mary lived with them. And she
Bridesdale.
always blamed Diane for them having to move over on Tuscarora, because she was pregnant with Diane, and the house that she loved the house, They were in, and then they had to move because they didn't have enough room, and she always blamed Diane for that.
It's my old spot.
Remember?
13,000.
How much?
13,000.
That's pretty close. I thought it was about 12.
It's like 13.
Guys always make me nervous riding those bikes, especially on Smith Avenue. It's so narrow. There's cars that
What was that drugstore in there?
go. Mullers.
Dollars.
Was that the old
Ross's.
Ross, then it was Ross's.
Yeah, there were people sitting in here with tables.
Mullers owned it, and then the Ross worked for him, and then Muller sold it. to him
Look
and
at this
changed
new
it to
house they just
Ross.
built. It's a Habitat. And the Habitat sign up.
Tricka still live there?
Tricka's is sold.
Yeah, that's been sold.
Einberger still lives next door. Wonder where Tricka went.
I'm guessing a townhouse. Be my guess.
He's not well. He does that home dialysis.
It's like Barch is just closed.
Oh yeah, it's some idiot that says he's not living there, but he is. He's the one we had a
Says
city
he's-
had a restraining order.
Says he's not running a business.
You go by and it's probably got about 20 motorcycles in there he's working on. I guess he doesn't feel like most other people in the city need a license, but he doesn't.
They tried to stop him.
Right,
but
there's
they've had him in court and
everything.
everything.
It's just a waste of money.
Just does what he pleases.
We had a restraining order against him,
He's gonna go to city hall.
threatening people and going into people's houses. And,
He's gonna shoot the building inspector.
right, it's a lunatic.
I wonder if Charlie's still there.
I don't know.
Any of the Charlies.
I don't think so. There's like motorcycles and stuff. I think the old folks are.
Well, I didn't mean the old.
Margaret Schmidt still lives there. He's dead, right?
Yeah. We found his grave up at Riverview Cemetery.
Oh,
Got his picture on the.
Boy Shields house don't look too good.
No.
The old folks' house don't look too bad.
There it is.
There's the old Belvidere.
Hey, they cut the tops off my trees.
Oh, they did?
You can actually see the house now. Oh, look at what they built back there. Yeah,
On top of the garage.
beavers.
Beavers.
Got a building permit.
Aren't they from Kentucky?
Yeah.
Beavers.
I got a building
As long as you had gravy and biscuits, you could eat.
That's right.
They were a little different.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they fixed it. Looks like they fixed that up. It's pretty nice.
What was her sister's name?
Lucille.
Lucille.
Her husband stepped out for a loaf of bread
Never came back.
26 years ago and never came back.
Who's that?
Lucille.
Lucille, Eunice's sister.
Oh, yeah.
She lived in that house.
Oh, I
you
remember
couldn't
that.
see.
Actually, I think they fixed that up too. Oh yeah, it's all
It's
fixed up.
back there, Bob.
It's right there. Is
No,
that?
it wasn't the first one.
The Breisler Arms, which
Right.
was Shields' old house. More
The
practice.
basement was new. Everything in it was new because they moved it there.
Oh, the house was moved from somewhere else?
Yeah.
Yeah, Shields moved it from somewhere else, so everything, the basement and the plumbing, and everything was new in the house.
Oh, Louis Shields
Yeah.
did that? Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Well, they moved that one and then the two that they lived in.
Who lived That's
that Gladys and Lou lived in, and then the parents, that brick house, they moved all three of those houses in there. Was it Klinger selling it or something? That's
Yeah.
how you bought it?
where we're getting close to pay. Was that Worden's old house?
No, it's this
No.
blue one.
That's a nice house.
No, it's the blue one. And then his brother Bob lived across the street.
Was this
Was
one?
this one?
Yeah, I thought it was
No, it's this one. I'm sorry,
Yeah, I
it's
was
this
gonna
one.
say that didn't look
No,
right.
it's this one.
That little tiny one?
Yep.
I always thought it was bigger.
No, you had to go through upstairs. You had to go through
One bedroom
the
to get to
boys.
the other one.
Her brothers just slept at the top of the stairs, and you had to go through that to get to the
You were back at Pat Rooney's.
front bedroom. We're not going by there again. He's not sitting outside anymore. He must have gotten hot.
Yeah.
Dalton's lived there. Or Dalton.
Is that house in Deppie still for sale? Or did somebody buy it? That was for sale too. I'll drive by its old
And
house.
Irene was lived there.
We'll just swing over to Deppie.
Well, they lived on Dog Road first.
Right.
Becker's lived there.
This one goes through. Maybe not.
How far did you get?
They were building it, but then everything was wrong in it.
Where was this at?
Down in Cottage Grove,
Oop, past Deppie right up.
what's that? Warren Thompson Development. This is friends, Jay and Joanne. They built a house down there. So then we were going to move down there too. So we were in the process of building this house, and you had to go pick out all this different stuff. And the whole house, everything was wrong in it. So we
The
just
opposite
got
of
out
everything
of the
we
deal.
picked out.
And then we ended up on Belvidere, right?
Yeah. Hey, you want to stop in the quick pick? They got the bars off the door.
At the West St. Paul Cops here too.
Oh.